Good afternoon, teachers. My name is Jagat, and I welcome you all in today's live webinar. So, as every day, we bring to you a new case study with different innovative ideas of different states. So, today I'm going to share with you the innovative ideas of given by the teachers of Jharkhand. So this is the week where we are sharing with you all the innovative ideas given by the teachers of Jharkhand. So at that time, if you have any question, if you have any query, if you have any suggestion, if you have something like that, please don't forget to comment in the comment box. If you're watching me right now on the Facebook. So let's talk about something like yesterday I shared with you one case study that was learning through games. So today the case study which I'm going to share with you is that new age teaching technique. So the new ways to teach in our classes. So those I'll share with you with all of you respected teachers. At the same time, there are some teachers they have always some questions and a small confusions that how we can share our innovative idea. You come here every day and share ideas of different teachers, and you even share the name and the location of the teachers. So we also want to share our innovative ideas, so our idea can be also selected. So teachers, I will answer your all the questions, and I promise you at the end of the session, I'll answer these questions also which I have just told you. So and meanwhile, if you get any question, if you get any curiosity, so please don't forget to comment, and I will read your all the comments, and I would love to answer your all the questions which you give it to me. So now let's go ahead and let's talk about our today's case study, that is new age teaching technique. So let's understand, and this is also the question of so many teachers that sir, how every week we you tell us about the new age teaching technique, this innovative this case study. So let me tell you teachers that this is a case study in you will find this case study almost in all the states book. And why so? There is a reason that there are so many teachers when they share their innovative idea. So when we find them, we see and we compile them in a case study. So for an example, if teachers are teaching their students by games, if teachers are teaching the students by games and the learning through games is happening there. So we take those ideas and compile in a case study learning through games. So at the same time, some teachers are there, they're implementing something new, new ways to teach in our classes. So we take those ideas and put that in this case study, new age teaching technique. So this is how you will find this case study in all the states book. So now let's go ahead and let's talk about our today's first innovative idea, that is curiosity box or curiosity stage. So curiosity, as we all know that curiosity is the mother of all the innovations in the world. So how teacher got this innovative idea and how teacher implemented this innovative idea in their school, let's understand that. So there was one teacher, and let me share with you also the name of all the teachers at the same time, so who have given these innovative ideas. So the first idea which is given by the name is Naseem Ahmed, and the teacher is from Rajkiya Madhyamik Vidyalaya Bariyatu Ranchi. And the second teacher which we have is Anil Kumar Mahato, and the teacher is from Saraikela Khareswan. So the next teacher is Deepak Kumar, and the teacher is from Rajkiya Madhyamik Geeta Ashram Chatra. Taramani Hero Horo Nav Pratmik Vidyalaya Munda Tola Murakamla Ramgarh. दमयंती देवी राजकीय माध्यमिक विद्यालय कुंजी आंबा अंडकी खुंटी. So the and the last is Manoj Kumar Ray, Madhyamik Vidyalaya Pastand Giridhi. So these are the teachers who have shared these innovative ideas. So you can also share your innovative ideas with us. So as I was telling you about this curiosity box, so how this came and how teacher implemented this innovative idea. So let's understand first what is idea behind idea. So whatever idea we see, whatever implementation we see, there is always behind there is an idea. So there was one teacher, and teacher saw that in my class there are so many students, and most of the time they all are silent. They do not speak in the classroom. So when they come in the class, they are always silent. Whenever I am teaching anything, They don't say anything, but their eyes, their face expressions, it shows that they have a lot of curiosity. They want to know a lot of things. So when teacher asks them to come meet them in like somewhere out of the class or somewhere in the any room where all the teachers sit, in waiting room we can say, so teacher asks the student bring them. So at that time the student speaks, so the student can ask questions also. But when the time when the student is in the classroom, at that time he is not asking anything. So it means he has curiosity, he has questions, but he is not asking. So the teacher thought, what I can do in my classroom, so all the students will start asking questions, and so I can solve their curiosities in the classroom. So what teacher did? So teacher found one idea that I should create one box. So how teacher came? So teacher made one box in the classroom, and teacher brought that. And teacher painted it or covered it with the white paper and wrote there curiosity box. So when the teacher wrote curiosity box there, and after that, then teacher asked all the students, please, if you have any question, teacher first motivated them and told that if you have any curiosity, any questions, so anytime without even writing your name, if you do not want to share your name with me, so without even writing the name, you can put your slip in this curiosity box. So then teacher waited for some time. Then teacher saw that still some students were keeping the slip in that, putting the slip in that curiosity box, but not all these students were doing the same practice which teacher wanted. Then teacher saw, now I need to do something more so I can get the reply of most of the students in my classroom. So then teacher played this activity in two phases. The first phase was teacher asked those students, let's go outside of the classroom and we will go in the park or in the green area of the school or school campus, and there you have to notice everything, and all these students have to write what curiosity they get in their mind, that how trees grow and how why the leaf color is green, why there is so much like the place is cool, not so much hot. All these questions all the students have to write in that, whatever the curiosity the students have, but each and every student has to write something on that, on the slip, and they have to keep that in the curiosity box. So the what was the reason behind why teacher was doing this? So teacher wanted to make one habit in all the students, that they start writing and putting something in the box. So after that, next day teacher gives them in the second phase, teacher gives them one notebook, one book, and in that teacher says that the page number 28 to 32, there are some pictures, and you observe the picture, and if you get any question right in the slip, and you all students have to put that into that curiosity box. So once all the students see those pages and they start writing there, so they start putting those slips in that curiosity box. So like this, after some time, even teacher sees now they have curiosity, all the students are putting some questions. So what happens with those questions which all the students are writing? So those questions which teachers are writing, so a teacher takes those slips and try to answer as many as questions are possible. So sometimes what happens, there are so many students that they have questions, but the questions are similar. So at that time, teacher can collect those slips and see that what best question I can make out of these similar questions. So teacher tell those to all the students. So like this, the curiosity box works, and teacher implements this innovative idea in the classroom. And all the teacher, all the students, though who are in the all the students who are in the classroom, they see that what they see that my teacher is giving me an opportunity that so I can give my all the curiosity to my teacher, and I get all the answers tomorrow with the by the teacher comes in the classroom and he shares all the questions which I have written, even the name is also not written there. So what else we can do with that box? So teacher did not stop here only. So teacher went ahead and teacher asked all the students that if you are facing any problem at your home, if you are facing any problem on the way that you come in the classroom, so you can tell me, you can write in the you can write in that curiosity box, and I would love to answer your all the, and I would love to help you as much as possible from my end. So for an example, let's take this as an example. So what happens? So there is a girl in my classroom, and she's facing some problems like many days. There are some boys, they keep standing near to the bus stand and they keep teasing that girl. So at that time the girl is facing such problems, so she sometimes she takes leave also, that she doesn't come to the school because there are the boys will tease her. So at that time, she is not sharing with the teacher. She is feeling hesitate. She cannot share with the family also, that my family will say no. There is no now there is no necessity to go to school. So at that time, she can write in that box, and the teacher can go and see that if the situation is real, and teacher can try to solve as much as possible. And teacher can even share with the principals that these problems, any girl is facing these problems, so how we can solve it. So like this, a lot of solutions can be given to all the students. A lot of problems can be solved by the teacher by implementing only one small innovative idea. So this is how the teacher gets the benefit. And if you get a chance, so do not forget to at least implement this innovative idea. You will see some revolutionary changes in the classroom, that how the students are telling their curiosity to the teacher. And the time will also come when they will stand and then ask their curiosity. And as I shared with you in the starting, only the curiosity is the mother of all the innovations. So now let's go to our next innovative idea. The name is evolution. I'm sorry, evaluation by classmates. Evaluation by classmates. This is our next innovative idea. So what is this innovative idea? Let's understand that. We always evaluate somebody. We always evaluate people, teachers, students, classroom, class, friends. We always evaluate that. And there is a parameters that how we evaluate. If I have my best friend, so I will try my best that I give him more and more marks. And if somebody that I don't like that student, so I will try to give that as less as marks are possible. So this is a general thing which happens in most of the classes. If we give this authority to the students, that they can give marks to all the students. So how teacher made it successful? Let's understand that. So what teacher did, what is the planning and preparation in the classroom? So teacher takes one test in the classroom, and test of everyone. So teacher says to all the students that students, now you do not write your name on the notes on the test book. You have to just write one code, and that code you have, the teacher tells to all the students that this is your code which you are going to write on the textbook. And this is how the teacher will understand that which book is of which student in the classroom. So teacher asks all the students to cross check their notebooks, and teacher asks and tells the parameters that how we should evaluate our friends, and what is integrity, that we should be always loyal when we are, because if they give right marks to their friends, it means that their friends are developing, they are growing in their life. If they don't know their reality, how will they develop in their life? So such kind of things happens in the classroom. Teacher asks all the students by the classmates only. Like this, the students have also one skill, that they can check notebooks, they can check anything. This is a skill like when we know that how to evaluate things, how to check things, how to check papers and everything. So this helps us in a lot of time in our life. If I give you one example, you must have seen there will be some people, they will come at your home and they will ask that these are the papers. Can you just read and tell me what is this paper and what I have to do with it? So you will see such people also in your life. So what if we can make our students such talented that anybody can come to them, and they will ask your student to check their paper and check their notebook, check their books, check their papers, important papers and everything, and the student will tell very nicely. The student will evaluate and analysis, will do analysis in a very good way, that all the person will be happy, and you teachers can also feel proud with that. So this is how teacher implement this innovative idea, and teachers can do that on the unit test, which happens generally every week, or teacher can take surprise test of all the students. So this is how that teacher implements this innovative idea. You can also try that, and if you are already implementing this innovative idea, so you can tell me in the comment box, or you can ask me, or you can share your experience also with me. So now let's go ahead and let's talk about our next innovative idea. The name is learning science through toys. I was talking about in the starting that learning through games. Now we are learning through science. We are learning science through toys. We all have toys at our home. Students have a lot of toys. We all love to play with the toys. Everybody likes different toys. So all the students have also a different kind of toys. How we can help them to learn science by their toys only. Let's understand this innovative idea. So what happens in this innovative idea? Teacher asks all the students that students, if you have any toy which is broken, that sometime what happens that you have one Barbie doll and her one leg is broken or one hand is broken. So how teacher can teach that how these legs and hands work, how a toy, that toy stands on the floor, it doesn't fall. What happens at that time? Teacher can teach a lot of science with that. There is a car, the students they hold the ring and they move it like this, and it just start running very fast. So what is the science behind it? So all the students, they come in the classroom. So let me show you the picture also, that how it works. You will see this image. All the students are sitting there and they have toys in their hand, and they're talking, they're generating some curiosity related to the toys. Then teacher takes one toy, and teachers start explaining that what is the science behind it. We all must know that there are some very unique gadgets in the very unique toys in the market, that you have one remote in your hand and you will just keep scrolling that scroll button, and that the car will keep moving on the floor. What is the science? How that one wire, very small wire, which is an antenna, and one antenna on the car, the by the remote only a person can move the car very nicely. What is the reason? What is the science behind it? So teacher shares with them what is the science behind it, how the network works, how that antenna catches the um, catches the network and everything. So students keep bringing some toys which they have broken, new, any toy, as per the choice of the students, they can bring in the classroom, and the teacher keep explaining the toys, and teacher keep telling them the benefits, that what they can take, what science they can learn. One day might possible that the students can also make one toy by themselves only, that they know the science, that how the car works by that remote only. So now the students can move or create in art and craft class only one moving car by their creativity only. Such kind of possibilities are possible in the classroom once teacher is teaching in such innovative ways. So this is how the teacher uses this innovative idea in the classroom, and teacher sees some amazing benefits also with that. Okay, teachers, now let's go ahead to our next innovative idea. Today we have a lot of innovative ideas which I'm going to share with you. If you any one innovative idea like, you can tell me in the comment box also. So our next innovative idea is increasing retention through meditation. So increasing retention through meditation. What is this innovative idea? Let's understand that. So we all know that there are so many students, they keep reading some topics, and some, when teacher tells them that tomorrow I'm going to take your test of English language or Hindi language or science subject, or any social science. So students will come and they will start screaming that, and they will start reading it like loudly, faster, that I want to know this, I beg to say, I beg to say, I beg to say, I beg to say. Such kind of things, students keep doing that. So teacher saw it, then teacher saw that these students are not reading anything, they're not learning anything, just are reading it. So they can remember it for some time, and after some time they can write. and their work will be done. But the main motive of the teachers is that the students should learn it. Students should understand about the topic very well. This is the main motive of all the teachers, all you and me. This is the motive of all of us. But this activity is happening in a different way. So what teacher does in this? So teacher asks all the students now do one thing. Take your one finger and start, for an example, that I have to write that I love my India. The student wants to write I love my India. So the student will take finger and they start writing like this. Close the eyes. I love my India. So like this is a kind of meditation. They improve their retention power. They can remember it for a long time. You can also try that how it works. And they can take help of their students also, their other friends also, that they can do on their hand. They can write a word and they can ask that which word is it. So all the other students will tell that this is the word and this is the meaning of this word. So like this also, we can implement this innovative idea. And this is how the teacher implemented. So we can implement this innovative idea once in a week, every day in the morning only. And as per the choice of the teacher, we can make some changes also in this innovative idea. So now let's go ahead and let's talk about our next innovative idea. That is learning through mascot. So learning through mascot is an innovative idea. And what are the habits? So this innovative idea is all about in developing some good habits in all the students, like uh, good habits, playing what the things which we are going to do. I'm just sharing, like playing role plays, making art and craft in the classroom. So now let's understand what is mascot. So you must have seen, if you are a teacher who, if you live in the city where the metro works, you must have seen in all the metros there is a one small girl and doing like this, doing like this, doing like this, different kind of things. That girl, that is a mascot. When we go to so many restaurants, there is a one man wearing one kind of top, an Indian traditional dress, and he has mustache and he's doing mustache and saying welcome. Such kind of things they do. So these are the mascot, and they give us message as well at the same time. So when you see any mascot, you just in just seconds you understand that what that wants to say. For an example, if you are going to amusement park, so when you go to amusement park, you will see that there are some parameters, that there are some fares, that there is a height that like below this height people cannot go to that fair. So there is a mascot. There is a small girl standing and using her hand like this. On her hand there is a parameter. If the boy or girl, any child wants to go in that fair, the child needs to be at least this much of height. If this is less than this, that person cannot enter. Just by seeing that only we understand just seconds that yes, below this height we cannot enter this fair. This is how it helps. So what happens in this innovative idea, how teacher implements this innovative idea? Now let's understand that. So what happens in this innovative idea, teacher sees that students have a lot of interest about the mascot, that how mascot works and how things like how these can motivate students and can pass the information. So what teacher does in this? So teacher asks all the students that which is their favorite mascot. If the students tell that this is my favorite mascot, so teacher can ask that, okay students, now we are going to develop our own mascot of the classroom, which will sign something in the classroom. For an example, there is an area which is the dustbin area. So the teacher will make a mascot. So for an example, there is a small child or old man, a young man. For an example, let's say if we are talking about students, so let's talk about one student. There is one student who is in proper dress, wearing such a, and he's neat and clean, and he's looking good, as he's looking as an ideal student. So he's pointing out that dustbin like this, use this. So that mascot is there, and that is pasted on the wall near to the dustbin. Just by seeing that only, the students will understand that we have to throw this garbage into this dustbin. For an example, if we have to share that where the chalk is, where the dustbin is, or sorry, where the duster is, or eraser, sharpener, pencils, there is a box in different schools. So we can make one mascot there as well. And the last one is how teacher uses this. So teacher asks all the students to teacher give them pen, pencil, colors and everything, and chart papers the students created, and then we will use something hard, like we will paste on a hard thing, something solid thing, and then so it will look like a mascot, and we'll paste it somewhere. So after then they create by their own. Teacher can that will be complete choice of only students. So students will choose the color, students will choose the face, nose, ear, lips, and eyes. Everything will be chosen by the students only. So once, so they do this, and after that the students choose. They also feel good that we have chose our favorite mascot in the classroom. It might possible that they can choose something, they can create something amazing in the classroom, which can become an idol thing, which can be very famous in our society. So and which can be chosen by the state government also as a national mascot. What possibilities are there always. So after this, for an example, teacher made one mascot for asking question. So this mascot will ask questions to the particular student. For an example, there is a mascot and that is doing finger like this or hand like this. So teacher will say that teacher will put one question, that how many planets are there in our solar system. So the mascot teacher will give the name also, like Pinky, Sonu, Raju, or any name to the that mascot, and teacher will prove that it will answer to ask this. Sonu will answer. Mascot is asking question to Sonu. So now Sonu has to answer this question because mascot is asking. And like the truth is, teacher is asking, but for students, the mascot is asking the question. So like this, we can do more and more creativity in this. When you teacher will implement this innovative idea in your classroom, even you can do something more and more, or you can implement this innovative idea like this in your classrooms. So now let's go ahead and let's talk about our next innovative idea, that is increasing vocabulary. We all want to increase our vocabulary, and what are the benefits which we see when we talk about increasing vocabulary. So benefits are that if you are a person who wants to learn a new language, so vocabulary is must. Without vocabulary, it would not be possible to learn any language. For an example, I'm the student who belongs to UP, Chhattisgarh or MP, and I see that there is no English environment in my area, that the student people do not speak English, but I want to learn English or I want to learn Hindi. So any student is there from the Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and the student wants to learn Hindi. So any language we are talking about the possibilities of all the languages in the world. So at that time, what happens according to the class, place, state, and country we are talking about in this sense, this innovative idea. So what teacher does in the classroom? So teacher comes and teacher shares that students, from today we are going to play one game every day, one activity every day in our classroom, and we will do something new in this activity. So what happens in this? So teacher asks all the students, so from tomorrow I will give you one alphabetic word, one letter of English, and at that time you have to write. I'll give you 5 minutes of time, and you have to write as many as words you know related to that alphabet. For an example, teacher tells D. For example, teacher tells D. So all the students will start writing dog, door, deer, and so many words like that. At that time, so then teacher asked that after 5 minutes, that how many of you students have written 40 words in these 5 minutes. If there are students, they will raise hand like that. Then teacher will ask 30 to 35, 20 to 20, 25, or 10 to 15, like these words teacher will say. So the person who has written the most word, teacher asks their student to come ahead and start telling the word and meaning and the spelling of those words. If any student has written that word already in the notebook, so the student will circle that I have written this word. And if there is any new word, so all the students will start writing that new word, that this is a new word which I have learned today. So this is how the teacher keep doing this activity. All the students come ahead and everybody learns something new, a new word every day. And this activity can be very beneficial to learn any language. So we are not forcing any students to that you have to remember this word. Just we are saying let's do this activity. If we do this activity twice or thrice in a week, so the students will automatically keep remembering the words. And in there are 26 letters in English, and they will know a lot of words which can be used in their daily life when they speak, when they are practicing about any language. So this is how the teacher implements this innovative idea. Now let's go ahead and let's talk about our last innovative idea. The name is holistic development through morning assembly. So we all know that we all want to do the holistic development of all the students. So the what teacher did and how teacher implemented this innovative idea. Now let's understand this. After this innovative idea, you teachers will have a chance that you can ask me any question in any language, Hindi or English. These two are the major languages which I understand. But if you want to share your experience in your mother tongue also, you can share with me today. Okay, teachers, now let's understand this innovative idea. So we all know that there are some groups, there are some houses also we say in all these schools, and some schools might they do not have such activity also in the school. So the teacher who have shared they did not have this activity, so they invented this. Let's understand that. So teacher divided the whole school into 4 or 5 groups. One group was blue, yellow, green, black, and the teacher gives these colors to those groups. After giving these numbers, teacher asks that teacher gives some duties to all the groups that for 1 week the blue group will have this activity. For 1 week, this green group will have this activity, and they are going to do this. And if you do not want to keep the name with colors, you can change it with the name also. And I remember when I was a child and I was in the school, I still remember my house or my group, because that was very nice activity. And every month at least one group used to get the chance to take the responsibilities of the school. So I was in Indira house, and the color which I had, that was pink. So I was in this house, so I still remember when I was a child. All the students are going to remember this activity. I'm pretty sure about it. So what happens, the teacher gives some responsibilities to the one group or one house. For example, today this is the week of yellow house or yellow group. So in this, teacher will say that the first you have to share the morning news, this group, and they have to bring all the students to the prayer. They have to take care that the whole school is clean. The person who is coming in the school to clean the school, he's coming to the school. And all the teachers have information that who are absent, why are absent, all the things which are available in the school, that this will become the responsibility of that group. So like this, they come in the school, they start sharing the news, the good thoughts, and some very nice sentences, statements given by given by the politicians, given by the leaders of our country. It can be done like that. So this is how teacher implements this innovative idea. All the students get the benefit. All the students get a chance to take the responsibility of the school. They understand that how a school works, how a school campus works, how we can develop the school at the same time. So the teacher also gets some time so that they can do some of their other work also. After once all the groups get 1 or 2 weeks to manage the school, take the responsibility of the school. After some that, it becomes in their habit only. They start learning, they start telling, they start taking the responsibility of the school. So these were the innovative ideas, teachers, which I had to share with you. Now this is the time that you can ask me any question, or the time which I promised you that I will answer your all the questions, all the queries. And one question I raised, which is asked by most of the teachers, sir, how we can submit our innovative idea to you. So let me share with you, teachers, that there is a way that you can visit our website. The name is www.ziei.com. So this is our website. There you will get one chance. So do we have some teacher who would like to ask any question? Yes, Rumani G. Okay. So you can ask me anytime. I'm here for you only, teachers. So okay. So this is the website is www.ziei.com. There you can go and submit your innovative idea. You will get one pop-up. So today you can ask
Hello,
me
sir.
question in Hindi also and in English also. So now let me
Hello, sir.
then hello.
Rumani this side from
Uh,
Punjab, Ludhiana.
yes, good afternoon, ma'am, and welcome to our today's live
Good
webinar.
afternoon. Good
Yes,
afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
yes,
How
ma'am.
are you, sir?
I'm good, ma'am. How are you?
Fine, sir. Sir, actually, basically a mathematics teacher and I'm teaching in a government school.
Okay, ma'am.
And I just wanted to ask the procedure that how can we share our innovative ideas with the children on your site?
Okay, so you want to ask that how you can submit your innovative idea to us.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
So yes, ma'am. So I'm sharing. There are 4 ways that you can submit your idea. But as of now, we all know that this COVID-19, this pandemic is happening. So right now, the best way is to do it online. So the
Yes, sir.
web, you can write our website, and I will write in the comment box also. So my team will
Fine.
write. So the website is www.ziei.com.
So can you write it in the comment section? That would be easy.
Yes, ma'am. My team is writing right now. Just you will get in just some seconds only. Yes, it is
Fine,
there.
sir.
Yes, ma'am. So this is our website. So you will get one pop-up there, and that will be submit your idea. आपको
Okay, sir.
हिंदी में दिखेगा अपना idea submit कीजिए. Then you
Submit.
submit your innovative idea. So our idea review team reads it as soon as possible, and we try to connect you that so we can get more information. So, ma'am,
Fine.
there are 4 parameters. So, to share your innovative idea, so I would like to
Okay.
share with you. So, once you are sharing your idea, so you have this all this information. So, the first is that our program name is Zero Investment
Zero
Innovation.
investment. Yeah.
Uh, so, your idea should be based on zero, like minimal investment. We can say if 10, 20 to 50 rupees are there. So, I believe all the
Fine.
users can afford it. Okay.
Fine,
So,
sir. Sir, actually, I have made a lot of teaching material in mathematics field
okay,
on
ma'am.
just A4 sheets. It's
Okay,
just based on sheets.
that is available in the school. So yeah, the same. I was saying the same, ma'am. The if the resources zero investment means the resources which are available in the school. So that also comes in zero investment. So, ma'am,
Fine, sir.
for how long you are implementing these ideas?
Sir, I have been into job since 2010, 10 years.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you are doing it from long time. Very nice. So next parameter is this only, ma'am, that your idea should be already implemented and you are implementing from last many years. So
Yes, sir.
which is passes our second parameter. And the third is, ma'am, do you have any proof or document like photos or
Yes,
something?
sir. I have many, many photographs.
Okay, then that's great, ma'am. You can submit your innovative idea there, and I believe that our idea review team will call you as soon as possible.
Fine, sir. Thank you. Thank you for the information.
Welcome, ma'am. And you can ask me any other question, and you can
And the
share the.
fourth parameter,
Yes, the fourth parameter is that the outcome should be like fruitful. That what is
okay,
the
student
outcome?
learning outcome. Yeah.
Yes, there should be any outcome, or outcome can be like this also, that not only learning, it can be like you are helping girl child to come in the school, that they are feeling comfortable. You are helping
Okay.
community, you are helping your other teachers that they feel good. They
And
can say that.
in regard to these, we have to submit the photographs as the proofs.
Yes, ma'am. If you have photographs, that would be good. And if you have small
Form
video
of
also,
PDF.
yes, you can share the PDF as well and photos as well at the same
Fine,
time.
sir. Fine.
Okay, ma'am.
And in how much time do we get the feedback from the team?
So, ma'am, the message you get at the same time from our team that yes, we have got your innovative idea. So,
Okay.
and our idea review team, when they get a chance there, because there are a lot of teachers who share their idea. So once they read it, they try to communicate you as soon as possible.
Fine, sir. Fine.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
So, ma'am, you can share that what you do with that A4 sheet paper. So now, right now, we are live on
Definitely.
Facebook. People would love to listen to you. You can tell right now also something.
So you'll have to just give me 5 minutes because I'll have to gather the material, or we can do it in the next Zoom
Yes,
meeting whenever it
yes.
is.
Uh,
I'll
t-
get the
to,
material ready.
okay, tomorrow it will be 1 to 2 as every day. Tomorrow you can come
Fine,
and share
sir.
with me.
Tomorrow,
Okay.
tomorrow I'll be ready with the material.
Okay, ma'am. Because I want the people should see you that you are showing something to our teachers.
Definitely, sir. Definitely.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
So, oh, thank you, ma'am, for sharing your experience. So the
Thank you.
teachers, if you have any question, you can tell me in the comment box, or if you have any, and if you're watching me later on the Facebook, even you can tell me in the comment box. I will read your all the comments, and I will try my best to tomorrow answer as questions if possible. So let's meet tomorrow, teachers. Till then, have a great day. Bye bye.